What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I know in a lot of my previous videos I've told you guys I've been so back and forth in reference to the LB7 Duramax, and no, we still have not found the freaking keys, but today we're actually going to be selling something off of the Duramax. Now, before we do that and we get everything taken off that we need to get taken off, we need to get the Jeep down into the freaking yard. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. Looks like a good spot to just park the Jeep. Everything else just sits in the yard anyway. Now, I know some of you guys honestly don't think that my truck keys have been missing for literally the past 2 months. Watch this. It does this for like 2 minutes and then it shuts off. Holy. Okay, so I used to mount you guys up here, but as you can see. So this is actually the crazy thing. So there is a key that is sitting up top there. Now, I'm the only one in my family to ever own a GMC. And right, that goes into the ignition, everything seems okay. Flip the key around. I have no idea what this GMC key is to, and it's obviously not to my freaking truck, so it does me no good. Some of you guys might have freaking guessed it, but I am getting rid of the pappy cap. I don't feel as if I needed a use for it anymore. And it's actually kind of a funny story as to who's picking it up that I will inform you guys a little bit later on in the video, just kind of for privacy reasons. Not sure if he wants to be in the video or anything like that. So if he ends up in the video, I will show you guys. But yes, the pappy cap is coming off. Look at this hole. It's a nice hole. You know what the funny thing is? It's from my boot. I won't lie to you guys though, when I did this, it freaking hurt. It really did. But I mean, it's whole truck's just kind of falling apart anyway. It's all right. Ha! You were gonna fall, weren't you? Spider-Man. Okay, so since I'm a cheap bastard, I'm not sponsored by Citrus Twist, but it's the same damn thing as Sprite. So I'm gonna take a nice subtle and put in a dip. So primarily, we bought this pappy cap obviously for road trips, for the dog to sit in the back, put a bed in the back whenever we go to New York up to the cabin and stuff. And honestly, if the truck's not running and I don't have keys, there's no point in having the cap. And truthfully, when I do get another truck down the road, I probably won't have the same body style. I shouldn't say that, but I probably won't have the same body style. I know we've talked about looking at 6.7s, but that doesn't mean the classics are out of the equation. But you know, I might as well just buy another pappy cap if it comes down to that, or if I find the right deal with one that has a pappy cap. There we go. I think one of the things that pissed me off the most about losing my keys is these keys are on the same freaking key ring. So I mean, I might do a video of just pulling the ignition, because I know we were able to just pull the ignition on my dad's old Skidoo and it ended up firing right up. But who knows? I mean, it'd be so much more convenient if I just had my keys. All right, so since he's gonna be here in a couple minutes, I'm gonna go take the brackets off. But this is actually really, really cool and really crazy. As a lot of you guys know, I support Enthusiast and I support Jack all the time by wearing his stuff. The guy that's picking up my pappy cap today. His name is Joe. He is business partners of Enthusiast with Jack. I'm pretty sure they're both co-owners of Enthusiast, which is something I didn't know. But Joe and I kind of got to talking, and I was like, hey, I saw you work for Enthusiast. I appreciate, you guys, and I've got a couple shirts, hats, stuff like that. And, I let him know, like, hey, we're approaching 4,000 subscribers. And he kind of reiterated the fact to me that, like, 4,000 isn't a small number. So that kind of gives me a little bit of hope, that, eventually the channel will get to that point where, we can do giveaways and stuff like that, like Jack, like Enthusiast. So, who knows, maybe he'll have me record him, let me record him, but now you guys know the backstory, which is actually really, really cool. And I was unaware that Jack was doing this with somebody else, just being completely honest, because, like, when I thought about doing my merch and stuff like that, I was like, in my head, I was like, my wife and I are just going to do everything. So that was kind of my mindset and kind of like what I thought that everybody else does. Alright, so I'm going to be completely honest with you guys that I didn't record any of the conversation. That was really cool. I don't have my wallet on me now, but I'll show you guys the business card and everything like that. So Joe runs Enthusiast Workshop, which is where you get all your stickers and other stuff like that, and kind of like the designs for shirts and stuff. But I would nonchalantly talk to him about me doing a merch line eventually and everything, and he wants to work together. So I think that's freaking awesome. That really opened my eyes to a lot. Like, honestly, like, this was a great video, literally just for getting rid of my pappy cap. And he ended up coming in a flat black Chevy pickup truck that they actually used to pick up basically all of the merch. And he had a tonneau cover on it and just wanted a little bit more room. And he has a Trailblazer SS, and he said even that's not, the most room for picking up merch and stuff like that. So the pappy cap, my pappy cap, is gonna help with Enthusiast, which is so cool. Like I said before, in reference to this, like, I feel like a little kid at a candy shop right now. And the crazy thing is talking to him. So I went to high school probably about 40 minutes away from him, and we played his high school sports, and he graduated a year before me. So we're about the same age, and he definitely, like I said, he wants to kind of talk more into detail in reference to growth and different stuff like that. And I feel like this might be my chance, my opportunity to kind of excel and move forward. And, he was explaining different things like giveaways and stuff like that. Even starting out small helps out so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in I'm telling you, there's not a video where she doesn't do that. Literally not a video. Not a freaking video where she doesn't do that. I'll catch you guys in the next one.